Yup, as you guys have seen from our intro, that is the very first drone that I will be featuring on our YouTube channel. So let's talk. It's not just the first ever drone on this channel, but also the world's first 360 drone. I'll be honest, maraming magagandang drones sa industry ngayon. And I'm pretty sure you guys know that it's pretty dominated by another brand. Pero may isa pa silang bagay na hindi pa talaga nagagawa na wini-wish ko rin for a very long time na may gumawa. And that is a drone that can shoot 360 footage. I remember always wishing before no yung mga 360 cameras ng Insta360 magkaroon ng capability to actually fly. But right now, there is a new startup brand called Antigravity, which is the brand who made this drone. Actually, this is their very first product, first generation, which is also the same people behind Insta360. So how does this work? This new Antigravity A1 records 360 videos using unique dual lens setup. So basically, these two lenses captures everything. Actually, nung una, the way they did this drone, the way they placed the cameras, akala ko parang awkwardly bolted siya. But after we fly it, na-realize ko na this design is probably the best way para makakuha ng seamless 360-degree view na walang propellers sa shot. It only weighs at 249 grams. So I believe it is still under the registration threshold sa karamihan ng bansa. It is compact enough para ilagay sa backpack at mabilis i-set up kahit saan. And it also comes with this hard shell case that lets you store the drone. It also has a nice touch of branding here and also here. Anyway, balik tayo sa design. I think yung pinaka-clever na ginawa ni Antigravity dito is may tiny retractable na landing gear siya. It will automatically deploy kapag magla-landing na siya and automatically it will fold kapag magti-take off na. It is a small detail pero sobrang nagustuhan ko to. It's here, it's folded right now since it's in storage mode. Okay, so why did I feature an Antigravity A1 on my YouTube channel despite me being not the best pilot? Number one, hindi naman kailangan maging the best for you to actually share your experience. Number two, this is their first generation and so I have to say I was pretty excited to try it out. And to give it a chance na rin since I love using Insta360's 360 cameras. Okay, so if I were to describe what the flight is like, siguro in one word for me, it is immersive and extremely easy. Every angle is recorded in 8K resolution. Hindi mo kailangang mag-frame ng shots habang you're flying it. Pwede mo siyang i-reframe later during editing. Honestly, mas madaling mag-fly at mas mababa yung risk na ma-miss mo yung mga moments. Actually, kung medyo familiar ka with Insta360's X series, I believe madali lang for you to use the Antigravity A1. Not just this, but also by editing the footage. Now, bundled with this drone is this goggles. It's actually a headset that lets you view what the drone is seeing. You'll need this, guys, for you to be able to fly the A1. Hindi pwedeng wala to. Actually, when you move your head side by side, gumagalaw rin yung field of view niya around the 360-degree image. And to power this vision goggles, you'll need to wear this battery pack. Actually, it's a necklace, so ganito yung magiging itsura nyo when you fly this drone. It's somehow similar to how I use the Apple Vision Pro. Now, if you will see inside, there are numbers. These are called adjustable diopters. So if you are far or nearsighted, you can adjust it on the fly. So how about my experience being a pilot flying this drone? Hindi exaggeration, but I would say piloting the A1 feels like a child's play. Pag medyo na-overcome mo na yung initial disorientation habang naka-goggles ka and umaangat yung drone, medyo mabilis mo nang magigets kung paano gumagamit ng motion controller para kontrolin yung altitude at flight path. So yes, it comes with this joystick. Pag ginamit mo na yung joystick, itututok nyo lang yung plus symbol kung saan mo gustong pumunta. At mag-a-adjust na yung drone sa path niya. Gumagana rin yung motion, itututok mo pataas to ascend, ililihis mo para mag-turn, and so on. But disclaimer, hindi siya pang FPV level thrills. Lalong-lalo na we notice na very modest lang yung speed or highest speed level ng drone na to. Again, yung ganitong drone is not intended for racing. And from what I know, the top horizontal speed of the A1 is 16 meters per second. And that is in sports mode. Again, for controlled and beginner-friendly experience to. Kaya niya mag-track for those people who are running, biking. Kaya niya ring humabol ng car basta very chill lang yung driving. Okay, now let's talk editing. And this is where the magic happens. There is a dedicated anti-gravity app wherein you can edit your footage. The way the interface looks like very similar with what the Insta360's app looks like. Again, if you are used to the Insta360, wala masyadong learning curve with the editing. Pwede mong i-reframe yung footage mo para i-focus sa action and i-track yung subject. Or even transform gamit yung mga popular effects like Tiny Planet. Honestly, nakakadaya siya. In a way na magmumukhang extreme yung flight skills mo even though straight line lang yung nilipad ng drone. At the same time, you can export in any aspect ratio including vertical for social media use. Maraming creative possibilities inside the app, but I would say may mga onting quirks pa rin like the 360 cameras, like yung softness sa stitch lines and lens edges. So talagang kailangan mo lang maging mindful pag nagre-reframe ka. Now, how about the actual output? Well, I will just let these footages speak for itself. Personally, I find it really bright during daylight, although I wish I could put ND filters on it sometimes. I'm not sure if Antigravity is releasing yung mga ND filters for this A1, but hopefully they will. And dahil din ultra-wide yung field of view ng output, ang daling gumawa ng mga dramatic, expansive shots. Okay, so yung package ng Antigravity A1 that we have, it comes with a total of 3 batteries. Dalawang extra and of course the one inside here right now. Actually, this charging dock can charge up to 3 batteries at once. This is where you will put the third one, sa likod. At the same time, meron siyang display function wherein you can see kung ilan pa yung battery percentage na natitira doon sa batteries mo. I also forgot to mention it comes with this landing pad. If you love flying sa mga beaches, or kaya naman medyo madamo, basically any location that will damage the lenses or the propeller, you need this. Okay, so let's talk about the things that we liked and the things that can still be improved or what we didn't really like. Number 1, just like the Insta360 X4 Air and even the X5, pwede mong palitan yung lenses niya. Take note, it is user repairable lenses. So kapag ka nagka-problema kayo sa lens niya, na-scratchan siya itong ilalim, and the one on top, you can repair it yourself. Second, it is a quiet drone. After a certain altitude, hindi siya maingay. I mean, at least compared to the previous drones that we tried. Sumunod, nagustuhan ko yung safety feature ng drone. I think this also prevents the misuse. Kapag na-detect ng drone na to na may extra weight na naka-attach sa kanya, like for example, gusto nyong dagdagan ng tiny camera, it will not take off properly or not even, it will not take off. Now, what could be better? Obviously, the controller, at least in comparison with the Avata, it feels really premium. But my issue is it's made for right-handed users. So, kung hindi ka right-handed, medyo mahirapan ka mag-adjust to use the controller. Number 2, yung application mismo where you will edit the footage, I feel like it needs a little more polish. Again, beta pa lang din naman kasi yung ginagamit naming apps. So, I think that's the reason why. Hopefully, magkaroon ng changes via software update. And knowingly, since Antigravity is also Insta360, I'm pretty sure they will be giving updates in the future, just like with their other cameras. Okay, so if I were to give my experience, again, hindi naman to drone review talaga dahil hindi naman ako, again, an expert when it comes to drones. I'm just merely sharing my beginner experience. At first, I was really skeptical na papasok si Insta360 sa drone market. But if DJI was able to enter the 360 market, why can't Insta360 do the same with drones, right? So yes, kahit na may konting quirks itong Antigravity A1, again, this is a first generation. Syempre, may mga onting imperfections, I would say. It still is a solid drone considering na una nila to. Anyway, here is the retail price of the Antigravity A1. These are prices in dollars and also, of course, in peso. Kayo, ano sa tingin nyo? Nagustuhan nyo ba yung first generation 360 drone that is made by Antigravity? Let me know, guys, in the comment section. And if may mga questions pa kayo that you want me to answer, let me know. Again, it's your Takril Mary and see you in our next video. Bye!